Raging wildfires in southwestern France forced the evacuation of 55,000 people overnight. That brings the total to 220,000 in one region alone. The flames are now creeping towards the city of Bordeaux, where a major highway and train lines have been cut. More than 5,000 firefighters and soldiers have been mobilized, and authorities say the inferno in the southwest now rank among the biggest since World War II. Joining us for more on that is Andrew Hilliar from our International Affairs Desk. So Andy, the question that's on everybody's minds, are we any closer to containing these blazes in the southwest?
Well, France's Interior Minister Laurent Nunez was, it has to be said, fairly pessimistic with regards to that. What we know so far is, if we focus just on the largest wildfire that is creeping closer to the southwestern city of Bordeaux, it is about 15 kilometers away from the outskirts of the wider region of the city. That's according to the city's mayor, about 25 to 30 kilometers away from the city centre. As things stand, no plans to evacuate that city. Now, going back to the comments made by France's Interior Minister Laurent Nunez earlier today, he posted to social media that the fire had become erratic and virulent, advancing towards, here you can see his comments on your screen there, advancing towards the Bordeaux metropolitan area. Now, I want to show you some more figures which will give you an idea of just how serious this particular fire is. You can see on your screen there 42,000 hectares burnt, making it one of the biggest forest fires since World War II in France. That is 4 times the size of the city of Paris. Jenny, altogether, almost 100,000 hectares burnt across the country so far this year. Overnight, an additional 50,000 people were evacuated because of this blaze, bringing the total to 220,000 people evacuated because of this single forest fire. And you can also see the number of firefighters who have been mobilized, called upon to fight this fire, as well as military personnel. So huge numbers of firefighters and military personnel being called upon to fight these blazes. Now, another forest fire further south has also forced the evacuation of 36,000 people. So that brings the total number of people evacuated in southwestern France to over 250,000 people, 250,000 people. That is a huge number. And what is essentially happening, Jenny, is that you have large areas of pine forests and scrubland in southwestern France that have become tinder dry. And that is because of the successive heat waves that we have seen over the last few months across Europe and particularly here in France, unprecedented heat waves. And that is also why across the EU, the amount of surface area burned so far this year is already between 40 and 60% higher than the average that was established between 2006 and 2025.